keeper of echoes of stories through time and realities.
Some people believe last words are just noise. Breath leaving the body. Nothing more. They are wrong. Tonight's echo is not of a hero, not of a monster, but of a listener. And of what happens when the world begins to listen back. He had no true name, not one anyone agreed on. Some called him Pilgrim. Others called a scavenger of grief. He walked into battlefields after fighting ended, into sick rooms when the lamps were already dim, into burning cities before the walls fell. He carried no weapon, only a notebook and a pencil worn down to a stub. He never interrupted, never comforted, never judged. He only asked one question. What do you want the world to hear when you are gone? A soldier said, "Tell my brother I wasn't brave. I was just tired." A mother whispered, "I hope my daughter never learns how lonely I was." A thief laughed and said, "Bury me with my mistakes. They're lighter than my regrets." Listener wrote them all down, and for a long time, that was all that happened. Then one day, a name appeared in the notebook that he did not remember writing. A dying woman had said, "The river will rise tomorrow. Move the children." He thought it was poetry. The river rose. Villagers remembered him. They swore he'd won them, but he hadn't. Not with his mouth. More echoes followed. Do not ring the bells. Bells rung, tower collapses. Fire comes from the east, and from the east, like dragon's breath, it spread. Trust no man with clean hands. And they were betrayed by the mayor. The listener stopped sharing the words. But the world did not stop obeying them. He began to fear the dying, not because they were frightening, but because they were right. He wondered if the words had power because they were spoken at the edge, or because someone was there to hear them. And he wondered something worse. What would happen if someone spoke his name? In a burned-out monastery, a dying monk looked straight at him. "You will write this one twice," the monk said. "Once in your book, and once in your bones. You are not recording echoes," the monk whispered. "You're becoming one." Years later, the listener collapsed, alone. No battlefield, no witnesses. He opened his notebook with shaking hands. Every page was blank, except the last. "When I die, let the world finally be quiet." Some say the world grew louder after that. Wars, screams, prayers. Others say it grew quieter, as if something was no longer listening. As for me, I still hear echoes sometimes. Choose your last words carefully, wanderers. Not because they are final, but because someone may still be listening. This echo ends here.